Guys, today we got the 1974 Dodge Charger, Sublime metallic paint on it. We're going to be working on the gas tank today with the filler hose and a couple of lines on there, teach you a couple of new things. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to see even more details about the 74 Charger and all the upkeep and updates that are going to be coming. Thank you.
You have an issue just fitting it in? Oh. So it would have been the opposite way? Would have showed empty when I'm full?
Probably should have a little bit of Permatex just to put that gasket on that.
Gasket maker?
Any kind of Permatex, I don't know if they have it.
We used to.
So anyway, this is what happens when you don't see like shit straight.
I don't remember what we used that for. Head gasket?
So we're just using that to hold it in there.
Yeah. It's not really sticky.
No, whatsoever.
All right.
Almost lost it.
Could be worse. Are you just trying to get it to fit in these slots? Because it's like too small to be. Oh, like it's not.
It's gotta fit really tight.
No.
Like a screwdriver to slide that over.
Yeah, I can do that. Is that the way it's supposed to be? I thought these two were on top.
I'll go just like this.
Okay.
Yeah, sharp pliers.
Okay. You like needle nose or?
Fit in there. It's supposed to go. Where's that screwdriver? Okay, the ring. Keeps wanting to float out of there.
Let me guess, it's supposed to go over that hump.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Let me grab a big car channel lock, so I'll just twist in there.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's... There's a tool right here.
Oh god. So I'm guessing we don't use tools that other people would have?
That's right.
Or tools other people would have?
That's it.
That wasn't that bad.
No.
So, what's the best course of action? Do we put it in first and then put in that filler tube? Because I know all the side stuff we can hook up later.
Right.
But, like, does that tube have to go in now or later?
We can put it in any time we want.
Well, which would be easier for install, I feel
Probably
like.
be easier right now.
Yeah, okay.
Where's the filler tube?
I'll grab it and just hold her. Nice chrome tube.
Beautiful.
Now, I'm gonna guess that fits in there like that, and then this slides over the top of it.
Right.
I don't know which way it would go though. So probably a good thing that we keep all the old parts.
Always a good thing to keep old parts.
Wow, you didn't even need water and soap.
No, it's so good the Canadians aren't here.
Yeah. Between the tank being from Canada, that being probably from China, and this being from Taiwan, is it still a American muscle car?
I'm gonna try to make it an American muscle car.
That way for sure.
Yep.
That really is the seal.
That's it.
God, I feel like that's not very sturdy.
Sir, it doesn't matter, it's just a filler tube. It'll never leak. Guarantee you that.
Hmm?
So we actually had an extra set of these.
Yeah, because that one came with the tank and the other one came with
Yeah,
the hose here.
you don't see that very often.
Extra
gives
parts
you-
ever.
Nobody gives you extra set. Okay, set her down to go.
Now,
Yeah.
what I would figure is jack, so then you can balance it and lift it up.
Right. First you gotta figure out
How the hell that goes on?
how they want this installed.
I'm gonna guess exactly like that actually.
Sweet, should go.
Because if you flip it, then it's reverse, so that should be it.
Okay, grab the anti-seize. We're gonna hand me the anti-seize. I'll get
Yep.
this. The reason we're doing this, these bolts are so old, they're kind of rusted up. When we clean them up, and we'll put this on there, and we know we'll always be able to get them off. So it is a new tank, and we're hoping it's all up to factory snuff. But do we know that? No.
Well, especially with this project.
So we want to be able to make sure we can get at stuff and take it on and off if we have to. The gas tank bolts never loosen. They rust pretty tight. Yeah, you can grab me a glove.
Yeah. 2 or 1?
Oh, one's good.
Let's see. What is there? Chinese build these too, I'm sure. I'm kind of surprised that those air shocks are still holding air.
Must have been a little better brand.
What was the big thing back in the 70s and 80s?
It was huge.
Did you ever have air shocks on your cars?
Yeah, everything I had. That's what all the cool kids were doing.
It's not as cool anymore? Or?
Yeah, it's still cool, it's just old school.
Oh yeah. That's why they call it retro now.
Everybody's got a different idea. Retro, old school, used to be old junk, now antiques and everything's special though.
You ever hear about a new antique?
No.
Or they're just called antiques?
They just keep changing the name to protect the innocent. Ratchets is a socket and extension, rather.
Ratchet, socket, extension. That can be done. Here's your brand new extensions on there too for you. There's one of the bolts and then the second one's right here.
Okay, grab the straps.
Okay. I'm guessing left and right are the same.
Exactly, fits each other. One at a time, opposite.
Really?
Key goes in the front.
Oh, I always thought. Oh, yeah.
Right, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm backwards. I'm underneath here.
That is fair. So we were both right, just in the wrong way. That's all right. So I understand of how they're supposed to go.
Yeah, just cut like a big V in there.
Oh yeah, just like that. That's slick.
Yeah. There you go. Hell never sees up.
Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully the anti-seize hasn't killed anybody. Oh, unless you eat it.
Yeah, it ain't good for a body, I'm sure.
Yeah.
It's not like Wheaties.
Not like Wheaties.
The other one. A lot of Wheaties brand products, you know what I mean?
Did you
use Jenner to cover this?
You didn't have your bowl of Cheerios this morning? Heart health?
Not Cheerios.
No Cheerios. Just the Wheaties.
Well, that went in too easy.
Yeah, that's probably gonna fall out half a mile down the road, but
Trust me, I know what the hell I'm doing.
oh, I know.
Okay, let's get the tank in here.
Tank. You wanna use the jack as a nice little pedestal there? Might take some years. Might take some gasoline. Oh, this is light. Well, I thought it was gonna be like 20 pounds. Well, this is the wrong way, first of all. Probably should have put in this gas tank first, because I guess you can just move those. Yeah, why wouldn't we take off the easier one? Just a thought. Oh.
This horse is in here.
Okay. Pushing it back so I can push forward. Oh, son of a bitch. So that's gonna have to get bent down.
Well, that'll. Yeah, what?
Take it out and then we'll put it.
Get the tank.
Yep. Oh, guess not. No, I do.
Okay, let's just try to do it.
Okay. Now it's probably a good time for the jack, eh?
Thank you. Okay, just go on top and guide that hose out.
Okay, you got it? There you go. We are slicker and shit. You're just gonna lay it on top of you? Yeah. Well, at least it's empty.
Is it in there right?
What do you mean?
Is it all the way back?
Like the filler?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Sure about that?
Yeah, it's in. I mean, it's not all the way up in the back end.
Yeah, well, go to the filler and put it where it belongs.
The filler is where it belongs. You gotta raise the whole gas tank, Dad. That's what we're having issues with here. So
go out and play with the filler hose.
Well, no, the filler hose ain't doing anything. You just it's through the hole. You're not having any issues. You just gotta lift up. The filler hose ain't stopping you from doing anything.
Something's not right. Where are those nuts at?
Mm-hmm.
See them?
Yep. Here.
Can you lift the tank up more?
That's all she's got. You can get a thread and a half on it.
Okay, that's fine.
From one side. It's alright. Okay. I don't know what you want me to hang on to. What you doing?
I'm gonna have to put this fuel line on before.
Yeah. Well, the good news is most of the stuff's on this side, so if you secure this, you can unlatch that one and we can drop it down.
You get to the nut?
Yeah. There it is.
Okay.
Alright. It's hung.
This line I can actually get on here.
Which one is that?
Vent.
Okay.
That one's no problem.
Okay. And we're good.
Well, this is a problem in the aftermarket parts. They say they're exact replicas, but truly they are not. It's like this mount, they tack welded it in the wrong place. So we're actually trying to move that back so the filler hose goes in where it's supposed to. Okay, try that.
Is that too far in?
Yeah, it's too far.
Okay. A little bit more out.
Probably
We are way off. It's not out yet. Shoot.
I got the clip.
Okay.
So the bracket's actually mounted in the wrong place right from the factory. So what we're trying to do is slide that bracket back so it adjusts and holds that filler tube in correctly. Is it there or no?
No.
No, it's too far away.
Yeah, way too far. Okay, so I gotta push it in how far? Inch?
Let's pull it right over and check it here. Okay, so that filler tube's got to go in that much.
Yeah, it has to go up to this,
Oh, it actually
Rib.
past that.
past that. Cause is there like a rib
Yeah.
inside the grommet?
So there's your rib right there. So what we need to do is grab a marker off the counter. We're going to mark that so we know exactly where it's got to be at. There's markers on the counter in the kitchen.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Marker here. So we're going to mark it the outside of this tube where it's got to sit at. That way when he slides in, I'll be able to tell exactly where it's at.
Mm-hmm.
Just, they say they're exact
Replicas?
reproductions. They are not.
No.
They're close. Okay, let's get it up in there.
Well, anything made in Taiwan.
Yeah, that's the other problem. Hang on. I'm marking on the bottom so you can see.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
We're just taking out and remark it. That way he can see where he's got to be at, and I can see where I got to be at on the bottom. So once that gas tank's in, it's in. It ain't changing.
Yeah. The hard part is...
Oh, you got it. He'll slide it.
Yeah. Okay. Now, that's where it needs to be. You know, I mean, we moved this up quite a bit, but as you can possibly see, there's still the metal showing here. Underneath our line's about here.
Yeah.
So we have a good 1/4 inch.
Almost an inch.
Almost an inch. So by the time...
There's where it's got to sit.
And this has already been moved up quite a bit, because you can see where the scratches are from hitting it forward, and we're still about an inch away. So
now we're going to try to bend the bracket. Give me the channel box. So now we're just going to make some adjustments of our own that other people didn't.
I mean, the only way that that can go higher is if that tube comes up more.
I just got to get the bend a little different on it. We definitely want the filler tube to be wide. Okay, grab me a long screwdriver. There's a mark underneath
it. So the mark underneath, if that's how much you want in there, yeah, you got about a 1/2 inch.
Still out there much, Oh no.
3/8. Maybe more like an inch.
Still that much,
It's a lot. I mean, the only thing you can do is just keep hitting this up and up and up.
You can't, it's welded. Where's that? You know, the thing to do is try to move the gas tank back, but the way the mounts are, it's not going to allow us to do that.
Oh, they're fixed. Well, let me take a measurement. So here's the original part. As you can clearly tell, this is more of a U, while this one is definitely a V shape.
That's where the problem is.
And that's exactly where our problem is it's not 100% same reproduction. So now you're left with use this and soak it for hours.
No, I'm doing that.
But it's so corroded and full of rust.
So bottom line is, if you can buy factory original OEM parts, buy them. You might save yourself a few bucks, but it ain't worth it. The silly stuff is done. The only thing I can do is try loosening the gas tank, see if we bring the tank back. I don't think we're going to be able to.
I mean,
But let's give it a whirl.
alright.
We're definitely stuck at the mercy of a foreign builder. Give me all the stuff here. Extensions and that's all good.
I don't think you can move that back.
Give it an old college try. Give me a bar.
Big metal bar? Or?
Yeah, a big metal bar. Alright. May I help you in the back there?
No, didn't do anything.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't even budge.
So you can sit in there, you're stuck.
It's- It's in there.
It's tight, just issue that filler hose.
Need help getting all that cracked? There you go. I mean, the only thing that we can keep doing is handing it up. I mean, you broke it free of most of the welds.
Yeah.
I mean, that's other that or you end up purchasing another one. Because this one alone was 80 bucks.
For the same piece.
For that piece, $80.
And it's wrong.
And it's wrong, and it don't work. And the worst part is, you can't find them.
It's just the wrong angle.
Could we just cut it off and weld that piece to the other piece? We got a welder. Just, you know, this piece right here. Cut it off because it's just underneath that strap and just weld it where we need it.
Yeah. Now, is it in there now?
Let me take a peek. No, not even close. Not where your line is.
Oh, well, no.
Not even close. You didn't even move it. More. Right there. Right there. That's where you need it. So now you're stuck. Do you want to drill a new hole? Or do you get it to fit in the factory hole? I guess also the worst part is we don't know where the bumper is going to sit with this either.
That'll be okay. Should be.
In theory.
Best thing to do is just put a little addition on there.
Not wrong.
You're not going to be able to see it anyway.
No, you're not going to see it. It's not going to change its performance.
You have to just re-drill it.
I'm fine with it if you are.
That's where it's got to be at.
Yeah, I mean, period. I agree. I'll get some bits and we'll drill it out.
That's what you got to do.
We have no other choice. That's nice. Oh, yeah.
Hold this right there.
Yeah.
At least I'll get it started. I'm gonna have to make it a little bigger.
That's right.
The good thing is it's real steel, so it's gonna hold up.
Not wrong.
My cat's is cracking today.
Now, if we take a look underneath, where we need to be.
Got me right on, nope.
No, it's a little bit off, but That's fine. It's sealed. It's sealed completely full around. So we're gonna have no issues with gas pulling out, and it's solid.
That's our major concerns.
That's what they call retrofitting.
Okay.